thefts. Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Meg Doyle, News Channel 9.
All right, Meg, thank you. With the potential for this winter storm just hours away from this point, we want to make sure that you are aware and prepared. So let's check in now with David Glenn again. Hi, David.
Hey, Kim. And yeah, that's what we want to do is our overall message tonight is show you the potential scenarios, because there's a big question on how far north that mixing line can make it. It'll depend upon, who gets how much more snow, and can affect that overall range locally. But either way, as Meg was just showing, when you're doing an icy, slushy situation, whether it be snow, whether it be freezing rain or sleet, it can still lead to some treacherous travel. That's why we are weather alert tomorrow, and want you to be very aware of that for any travel plans during the day. Now, this should potentially begin as snow showers to start the morning, say around 6 to 8 to 9 a.m. from west to east, and then through midday be all snow showers. Then starting a bit of a mixture for the afternoon, that mixture of freezing rain and sleet, even some rain mixed in where surface temperatures are above freezing. Well, that mix could vary the snow totals. So you look at the totals area-wide, I think around the city and a local average in the valley, a 2 to 4 inch range, some of that being both snow and some sleet accumulating. Higher amounts north and west, where of course that snow lasts a little bit longer. But of course, the length of time and when that mix starts could vary these totals altogether. The sooner any mixing takes place, you go on the lower end of that scale, and just the opposite, if it's later, then the higher end of the scale. Either way, icy, slushy travel is possible. And with all these exposed objects being so cold because of the Arctic air, if there's any freezing rain, so power outages could result. And with our viewing area stretching 100 miles north to south, varying elevation, you can see why it's a headache. Try to deal with the potential of who gets what and for how long and how much. So it's going to be a challenging day, as it always is with wintry weather. Temperatures right now at or below freezing north of the city, just above freezing around town, all going down to the mid to upper 20s overnight. Everybody locally under that winter storm warning, starting Friday morning through Saturday morning, but the bulk of the precipitation during the day tomorrow tapering off tomorrow night. Leading edge of it just to the east of Memphis, though a lot of that not reaching the ground yet. The air very, very dry, it's evaporating first, and then it'll start snowing there over the next few hours. There's our low, and that's going to be the big key to the forecast. What track it takes across the northern Gulf Coast, how far inland it makes it will determine where that mixing line could develop, because there'll be a pretty strong jet coming in from the south trying to warm things at the surface and aloft. And the timing, well, that's key. Here's our in-house graph model, 6 a.m. So snow showers starting to move in, and really from, say, mid-morning to midday. Best chance of snow showers area-wide. Temperatures right around freezing. Even our model, the graph model, shows during the afternoon. See that purple showing up, and the surface temperature near 33. That's a little bit of that warming, surface and aloft, changing that and slowing down any snow rate, but it's still that's freezing rain and sleet, leading to some travel issues that'll be very tricky. And then holding on to more snow north and west for a little while longer before all moving out and becoming much lighter overnight tomorrow night and early Saturday morning. Now, if this model is correct and it verifies, okay, you can see an average around the city around 2 to 4, and those higher totals, 5, even close to 7, hypothetically, to the north and west. So again, that's kind of where we're kind of going the middle ground there with those totals area-wide. This is the GFS model. It's been more bullish on the high end of the snow, but even this model indicates both from the morning to midday, mainly snow showers. Here comes that little bit of mixing that could come in from around the city to Cleveland and south. More snow going on north and west, and then all tapering off later on tomorrow night. Now, if that model verifies, it's more on the high end of things. It shows again some 5 to 6, 7 inch swaths, even higher again both north and farther back to the west. So it's on the high end of things. Could that verify? Well, of course it could, if there's less mixing going on. The North American model is on the far lower end of the scale. This model's been more consistent on a short range model, indicating more mixing sooner. So from the city and south, more mixing going on. It keeps us around that 2 to 4 inch mark around the city, inch or less farther south, but still north and west in that 4 to 6 inch zone. That's why we're kind of keeping in that middle ground there between these models, trying to navigate this forecast around 2 to 4 around the city, around 1 to 3 to the south across North Georgia, and again 4 to 6 north and west. But it all depends on the timing and to the degree of that mixing going on, and that's what we're going to be tracking throughout the day. So I just want you to understand the complexities of tomorrow, what we're watching, so if you do see a precipitation change, you'll know what's going on and what to anticipate. All right, so temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the 20s early. Low 30s, getting just above freezing in the city, but I think many higher elevated spots stay below freezing with that snow and mixer for the afternoon, mainly snow showers to start the first half of the day. We're still below freezing early Saturday, meaning still some icy travel, and some refreezing on roads in upper teens early Sunday. Most of next week is dry with temperatures remaining below average. All right.